so excited. I started a YouTube channel. I got a channel. Okay, anyways. Mango kale. This is the vegan mango kale with no almonds. Well, like, take out the almonds, take out the bananas, substitute for sweet strawberries. And I also add whey protein, which makes it not vegan. But this is like, this is the stuff. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited. Okay. So my first video is going to be a Q&A, just like welcome to my channel, get to know me kind of thing. But I have a lot of like really interesting content that, it's interesting in my opinion, and I have a lot of things planned out for my YouTube channel. So I just want to thank you guys for watching, and thank you in advance for sharing and commenting, liking, subscribing, all of that good stuff. I just feel like because I'm nervous, like this is my first video, so it might not be like the best thing ever, but just bear with me, okay? I asked people to ask me questions on Instagram and Snapchat, and I got like, I don't know, maybe like, I don't know, I have like a few questions, and I'm gonna answer them just so that this is like an icebreaker video, like just kind of like, I just want to get this first video over with because I'm nervous and I just want to get it done with so I can start doing like the good stuff. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Erica. I live in Texas. I'm 19 years old. I just turned 19 on Sunday, July 5th. Cancer gang. And I've just wanted a YouTube channel since I was like 8 years old, and I'm 19, so it's like about time. But yeah, I'm a college student and I love fashion, and yeah, so we're gonna get into the video. So the first question is, what was your most traumatic experience? I think I have two traumatic experiences that I like remember to this day, and I have like PTSD from. The first one is like, I went to Six Flags and I rode the Runaway Mountain, and the girl next to me was like a heavier girl, so she's like the person who saved my life. But basically, like, the guy who was like strapping us into our seatbelts, strapping us into our seats, he didn't really like secure mine really well, and I'm skinny, so it was easy for me to slide right out. So when we hit like one of those turns where you're like on your side, like, you know how some roller coasters, they'll go like this, that's what happened. And I went like the other way, like I fell out of the cart, but I was still, my legs were stuck in there by the seatbelt, but everything else flew out. Like, I basically came up and like went over the side of the cart. But the girl who was next to me was like screaming because it was her first time on the ride too, and she was so scared, and she was like grabbing me and pulling me. If she was not doing that, I would have like either spent the whole ride like that, or I would have fell out of that cart. But she basically pulled me back in because she was so scared, and she just wanted someone to like hold on to. But yeah, it was so traumatizing, like, and I literally remember it vividly, like the feeling and everything. Oh my gosh, like, it sounds dramatic, but I almost died for real. Like, it's not a joke. And then the other traumatic experience I would say is like, one time my mom came home from work and she wanted to put her slides on. So she told me to go to her closet and get her slides. And this is gonna sound like my house is like not clean. But I mean, everyone has like ants, but that sounds bad too. Not everyone has ants, but you know, people get ants sometimes. It's normal. So basically, I went to the closet to get her slides, and I was barefoot, so I just put her slides on my feet instead of bending over to pick them up. And I walked out of her closet, which is carpet, into her bathroom, which is floor, and I like kicked them off so I could pick them up and take them to her. And when I kicked the slides off my feet, ants started pouring out of the slides that my feet were just in. And I screamed like I have never screamed before. Like, now that I'm older, I don't really scream when I'm scared. I'm just quiet and like I'm just shaking. But I screamed and I ran. I was doing high knees. Like, I was so freaking terrified. There had to be like millions of ants. Like, in both slides, they just poured out onto the floor, and like you couldn't even see the floor anymore. No, I'm being dramatic. But it was a lot of ants. Like, Oh my gosh, I will never forget it. And my mom told me she'll never forget it either. Because, like, what the heck, dude? That was so scary. The next question is the biggest lessons I've learned in life. I don't know. Not saying that I haven't learned lessons, but like questions like these, I don't know. Like traumatizing experiences you can recall because they were traumatizing, so you'll never forget them. But like my biggest life lessons, I don't know, I learned a new lesson like every week, to be honest. And I don't know. I would say like trust in God, pray. I really don't know. Like that sounds bad, but my biggest life lessons. I don't know. Maybe like choose your friends wisely. Let's just go with that. How did you get into fashion? Oh, I just skipped one. Okay, well, I'll just do this one first. So I got into fashion. I mean, I don't really know like how I got into it. I guess I got into it by like drawing sketches of like fashion designs with like the model. Like they were like these little kid fashion design papers that you could buy a book of them, and then my mom just started making copies when I was running out, and it came with like the silhouette already drawn on the person, and they had like stencils so you could draw like her hair and her clothes, and you could color them. This is so cute. And then you could even like give the model like a name, and like it was like so, for it to be like for a kid, it was really like on point. But that's like what I started doing, and I would always have fashion shows around my house, just for my parents. Like I would change my outfit like 12 times a day. My parents used to get mad at me for changing my outfit because every time I wore something, I immediately thought it was dirty. So I would wear it for 5 seconds and then throw it in the dirty clothes, and then they'd be washing like buttloads of clothes every day. But I could not stay in one outfit for too long. Like I just had to and then like I wore uniforms all my life, from the time I was like 4 years old until 8th grade. 8th grade was my last year wearing a uniform. So I only was out of uniforms for high school, and now like that's like 5 years. And I'm 19. So 19 minus 5, I honestly 14 years. Oh, duh, because 4 plus 9. I mean, 4 plus 5 is 9. Anyways, but yeah, so 14 years of my life, I was wearing a uniform to school 5 days a week, like however many weeks a year. And I didn't hate wearing uniforms, like it was like whatever. But when I didn't have to be in a uniform, I was not going to be in a uniform. So I guess having to wear a uniform made me appreciate like non-uniform clothing much more than like I probably would have if I never had to wear a uniform. But yeah, my career plans. Oh my gosh, before I say this, do y'all ever feel like, I mean, I don't know, do y'all ever doubt yourself? Like, do you ever feel like the career that you want for yourself is not relevant enough? Like I didn't think this way until not even until 2020, until coronavirus and everything started happening. And now like we're literally just going downhill. Like it's like when you're at the top of a roller coaster and then you go down, and we're just still going down, bro. Like anyways, but have you ever felt like the career that you want isn't like good enough to like really make a difference or really help people? Like I mean, I can't help what I want to do, like that's what I'm passionate about, but I just feel like I would be so much more helpful. Like I would be so much more of an impact if I did something like STEM, like went into like medicine or something. But I don't want to do that, you know what I mean? And I just feel like it's been on my mind lately because of like how like, you know, Black women die of pregnancy, I mean not pregnancy, they die during childbirth all the time. And it's just like, you know, like I don't know. I mean, I'm not, that's the thing though, like I feel this way, but I don't really want to change my major because I love what I'm doing and I love what I want to do. I just feel like it's like really minuscule compared to everything that other people are trying to accomplish in their careers. But I know not to compare myself to other people. Like everyone, you know, has their own life and their own desires. And I mean, what I want to, well, I should probably answer the question. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to be an event director or like an event specialist and creative director. I want to be like a world known event planner, basically. Like, it sounds so lame sometimes when I say like I want to be an event planner. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people can honestly plan their own events, but I just really want to be like, I just love that stuff. I love having a vision for something and like putting everything together and watching it come to life. And I could do that with like other things like film and stuff, but I don't want to do that. I want to do event planning. So I want people to like want to fly me all over the country and all over the world just so that I could plan or like sponsor their events. And like, I don't know. And that's, I mean, I don't want to have just one career. I want to have a lot of passions that I turn into forms of income. But like, my main thing is like event planning. I want to plan weddings, baby showers, just everything. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna end up doing this more for like, I don't know, but I just want to do it for everyone. And like, people who kind of know about it, they're already like, I've already planned some events and like done things up with family, so I just really want to start taking it seriously. But yeah, but my major is public relations, so I feel like I can really just take that and do whatever I want in the PR field, because there is a lot of jobs in the PR field. The next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And then where do I see myself in 10 years? In 5 years, it'll be 2025. So I'll be out of college. I don't know though, but in 10 years, I know in 10 years, I'll be 28, turning 29. It'll be the year 2030. And I want to have at least one child, maybe another one on the way. I would like to be married. But if I'm not married, then no kids, and I'll just maybe be engaged. And I know that I'll like be living somewhere. Like, by 30 years old, I would like to have a nice fat realization about what I'm going to be doing with the rest of my life. I want to have multiple streams of income. I want to have traveled a lot or be traveling a lot. I really don't want to have kids until I travel to at least 70% of the places that I want to go to. Just because the last 30% I can take my kids, I guess, but the rest they can do when they get older. But I don't know. I just don't want to have to worry about a baby or a small child or even a teenager while I'm traveling, because I just want to worry about myself and the person I love, which I don't know who that will be, but yeah. I don't know what else. I just know like my life will have really been not starting, but like my life will really be like happening. Like, I'll really be experiencing things and like living in the real world. I really hope that in 5 years I know who my lifelong friends are going to be, because all my life I've never had a consistent friendship with anyone. Like, I have 2 friends, one that I've had since like diapers and one that I met like 6 years ago. And I don't really talk to either one of them all the time, but we're still cool. Like, we still keep in touch and everything. But like, I don't see them as like, well, let me not. Okay, like, I love them, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know that we'll be like friends for life and, you know, growing old together type stuff. But I really just want to kind of have an idea, because like, I feel like I'm wasting so much time on friendships. Not to sound rude or like, you know, any kind of way. I know I'm not the only person who feels like that. Like, I don't know. I just want to know who my real friends are. I want to have like my lifelong friends so we can start our life. Like, the more I keep falling out with people, the longer it's going to take for me to find the ones. And I just saw this video, and I've been watching it so many times, where this girl was like, you know, you need to identify 5 people that you can confide in on any aspect, like spiritual, physical, emotional, mental. It literally doesn't matter. Like, you need to be able to check in with them, and they need to be able to check in with you. Well, she didn't say they need to be able to check in with you, but it would be really nice if I had 5 friends and we were all friends and we were all confiding in each other, and we could have like a little group chat. Because I just think like I've always been the type of person who's like, I want one friend who I don't share with anyone, and they don't share me with anyone else. And I still want that, but I still would like to have like a group, you know, that I could just, hey, we're gonna go, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Once again, I'm just talking. But in 10 years, that's where I see myself. Definitely established, maybe a kid on the way. I want to be either engaged or married. 10 years is a long time from now, but it's not a long time. Like 10 years ago seems so long ago. 10 years ago, I was 9 years old. Like, what the heck? That's so crazy. I was 9 years old. I don't remember anything from being 9 years old. What grade was I in? 5th grade or 4th? And next question. What are you going to school to become? Well, I kind of like answered that. Like, I just want to do event planning. My other ambitions, like, I really don't want to speak on, just because like I haven't really set my thoughts in stone yet. Like, usually once I put my thoughts or my goals onto paper, or like into my phone or into the atmosphere, or tell them to God, that's when I'm like, okay, now I can start, you know, working towards it, manifesting it, all that stuff. But since I'm still like just jumbling a lot of different thoughts in my head about what else I want to do, I'm just not going to answer that. Well, I mean, you know, I kind of did, but you know what I mean. The next question is my music taste. So my music taste is R&B all day long, all day, all night, all year. R&B. Like, I am a for R&B. Oh my gosh, I love R&B music. Right now my favorite art. Wait, is that a question? Yeah, my favorite artist is a question, but yeah, R&B is my favorite. I like all excuse me. I like all genres. Is that how you say it? Genres. I like all genres except for like heavy metal, and like, yeah. I started listening to its alternative music. It's kind of good. I just can't, like, I can never, like, I hate change. So I have like my artists and my songs that I listen to all the time, and then I can listen to something else and like it, but I can't just add it to my, I just can't do that. Like, if I'm like really tired of my daily routine and my daily playlist, then I'll switch for a couple of days, but I'll always go back. Like, I can't. R&B is like the one genre, well, not the one, but it's like one of the few genres that people can relate to. Like, I don't know how people can listen to trap music 24/7, because you can't relate to that. You're not effing 30 B's and cruising down the street in your Lambo, okay? Like, you can't relate to that. Well, maybe you can, but I mean, I know some people say like they'll listen to songs that they can't relate to, and like, because they're manifesting that life. But I mean, that's cool, that's cute. I cannot relate to, like, nobody can relate to that. Sorry. How do you get your hair so beautiful? So look at me. My hair, how do I get it beautiful? I think everyone's born with beautiful hair, but what I do is I don't mess with it. Basically, what I do is like, I listen to my hair. That sounds weird, but if you listen to your hair is going to do exactly what you want it to do. It's going to grow the way you want it to grow, smell the way you want it to smell, like all of that. Your hair has personality. Like, your hair has an attitude. And I don't know if it's everyone, but my hair personally resembles me. Like, my hair is very bougie, and it's very like, don't touch me type of, like, that's how my hair acts. So because I used to mess with it all the time, I would co-wash and regular wash and detangle every 5 minutes and twist it and just do everything to it. Like, that's when my hair was not growing, and it looked so damaged. Like, my curls have never been damaged because I've never had like chemicals in my hair, and whenever I get my hair straightened, it's by a professional, and I use like the proper heat protectant. So I've never had damaged hair, but my hair would look so dry and so like gross. Like, I don't know how to like insert a picture because this is my first YouTube video. But if I did, like, I would show you a picture because it just looked so bad. And then my hair has grown so much because I don't mess with it. Like, I'll wash it And when I wash my hair, I strip my hair of all of its moisture. I know people are so against that. Like the natural Nazis swear by not doing that because it strips your hair of all of its moisture. But I feel like that's what you should do if you're going to, like, once you wash your hair, you're basically, you have a clean slate. You're starting over. So you should strip everything out of your hair, the good and the bad, because you're putting new products into it after. So you might as well just strip the hair. Like, I don't know why that's so shunned upon, or what is that? Is that the right way to say that? But you know what I mean. Like, I don't know why people are so against that. But yeah, I strip my hair, and then I always deep condition under a dryer so that it's like extra heat, extra penetration. I don't want to get into a whole like hair tutorial, but basically I just listen to my hair. Everyone's hair isn't going to be like mine and be like, don't touch me. Some people need all that attention, or their hair needs all that attention, but like for me, not messing with my hair and not touching it, putting it under a wig, putting oil in my scalp. I don't even massage my scalp. I really don't at all. And it be growing. Like, it grows. So it just depends. What is your favorite pair of sneakers? I'm assuming like that I own. My favorite pair of sneakers that I own, I don't know. I feel like the sneakers that I own are all basic. So yeah, I've been getting more sneakers now, but I still don't really like care that much. I guess my favorite pair of sneakers is probably gonna, I'm just gonna say a random pair. I'll just say my Forces. Like, everyone loves Forces. I really live in Crocs, so if I had to pick a favorite shoe of all, it would be Crocs. Who is your favorite artist? So currently, right now, my two favorite artists are Summer Walker and Party Next Door. For those of you who don't know, Party Next Door is my husband. He did give me this ring. We are married, and he's not on the market, so please stop asking me. But him and Summer Walker, that one song, Just Might, that wasn't enough for me. They needed an entire album together. Those two voices, it's like being wrapped around a blanket. Like, I just love them. Oh my gosh. Summer Walker's album, Summer Walker, all of her songs, there are no skips, but her album, like, I know people say she put crack in it, and it's literally like she did, because what the heck? Why? That album came out in, I think, October, right? I think it came out October, and it's July, and I will still listen to it with no remorse. Like, that is the album. Like, that, she did that. And Party Next Door, like, come on now. Party Next Door is that man. Like, I love Party Next Door. I mean, I don't have to feel sad about it, because I mean, we're married. I sleep with him every night. But I'm just saying, like, I really love Party Next Door. And they're both R&B. Wait, is Party Next Door even considered R&B? I don't know, but I love me some R&B. So Summer Walker and Party Next Door are my favorite artists. I also like Summer Walker and Party Next Door. What do you do in your free time? In my free time, I watch Netflix. I play games on my phone. I read. Oh, I'm learning Spanish right now with my mom. What else do I do in my free time? Oh, I love YouTube. So, well, duh. But I'm always watching YouTube videos. My favorite YouTuber is Armand. Oh, I love him. Sometimes I like put together outfits, but I don't really do that much lately because of quarantine. I don't really go anywhere. I don't know what else I do in my free time. Oh, I DoorDash. I don't know, my life, I'm pretty lame. So, yeah. And then the last question is, describe yourself in 3 words. So I would describe myself as forgiving, trustworthy, and considerate. Those describe me perfectly. And if you disagree, start an argument in the comments. Anyway, so that wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching. I know it was my first video and it was kind of boring. I was originally gonna do like a chit chat get ready with me, but I did a chit chat get ready with me and it looked a mess. Like, I just didn't like it. And the nerve of me to get on camera my first video looking like who did it and why. Like, obviously a chit chat get ready with me, you're glowing up in the video, but like, no, honestly, I didn't even feel like I glowed up. I still felt like I looked rough at the end when you're supposed to look good. So I decided not to even do that. Like, it just was a mess. And then I was looking here, like, you see how my eyes are looking this way instead of here at the lens. So it was like I was talking to these people, which is no one, and I should have been talking here. So I was like, yeah. But I'm glad that I filmed it because it kind of got some of my nerves out. So this video was a lot more smooth, well, in my opinion. But yeah, so just stay tuned, you guys, for like all of my new stuff coming out. I'm so excited. I started a YouTube channel. I got a channel. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your little post notification thingies somewhere, and so that you can get notified whenever I post a video. Because this is my first video and I'm like low-key nervous and I kind of like, I want to hide under a rock once I post this because I don't know what people are gonna think or if anyone's even gonna care enough to watch it. But yeah, for those reasons, I'm probably gonna post another video like right after I post this one. Like, maybe like if the first video gets me like 30 subscribers or like a certain amount of likes, then I'll post another one. But I want to hurry up and get this video like into history and not into the future because I'm so like nervous about this video. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, this video was kind of boring, kind of lame, but just like stick with me because I have a lot. Like, y'all have to understand, I wanted a YouTube channel since I was 8 years old. That is, wait, how old am I? I'm 19. That is 11 years of me planning, and you know what I mean. That's 11 years of me like planning and thinking and coming up with stuff. And I have like my first 5 videos already planned out. Some of them are already filmed because, like I said, I filmed this video, but then I didn't like it, so I'm doing it again. But yeah, so basically just, what's the word? Not bear with me, but just like, don't give up on me. Like, please. I feel like now that I got my nerves out, like, we can get into this YouTube career. Like, wow, I can't believe I actually have a YouTube channel now. Like, I've literally wanted one for so long, and I finally have one. Like, that's so crazy. Okay. I don't really have anything to put into the description box, but just be on the lookout for all my new videos coming out. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment what you want to see from me, videos that you want me to do, people who you want me to collab with. Just comment anything. Comment if you watched the entire video. Comment your favorite food. Like, I don't really care. I just want people to interact with me because, like, I just want people to interact with me. But yeah, I don't even know what else to say. Like, this is so awkward. Like, what should I say? Okay, I said comment, like, subscribe, share. I don't even know, dude. Like, obviously this is my first video, so it's only my first day out here, so I really don't know what to say. But like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. But I think YouTube, if you watch me enough, YouTube will actually just turn them on for you. Or at least that's what happened to me. Anyways, yeah, so the video's over, so I guess I should like wrap it up, right? Okay. Mango kale. This is the vegan mango kale with no almonds. Or like, take out the almonds, take out the bananas, substitute for sweet strawberries. And I also add whey protein, which makes it not vegan. But this is like, this is the stuff. All right, I guess I should like stop doing this. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scouts. No, let me like, no. Peace out, Girl Scout.